Thursday, everybody. Oh God, I don't know if you can hear me because I'm on a different phone this morning. Good morning. To God be all the glory. Hopefully, people will start coming in. I know you probably all on your way to work. Some of you that still got jobs. Right now, I'm retired. Well, working on retirement. Anyway, I'm taking off the whole year. I'm just tired. It just comes to that point in life when you get a certain age. I can't get it. It's like it's not like we living in a different time now, a different type of generation now, and the workplace is more um to me became a little bit more abusive and destructive than it was maybe maybe a good 10 so or more years ago. Yeah, things is really with technology and everything, the workplace has really become not a good place to be. Right now, it's just not the best place to be. So, I just came to that decision and everything, especially where, my mindset is. When your mind become a prisoner of Jesus Christ, you cannot deal with certain kind of places anymore. You can't be around certain type of things anymore when your mind is in prison with Christ. And I'll have to discuss that with people some other time. But what I really came on here this morning is because as I was strolling through these streets of YouTube, I came across something about R. Kelly's Miss McLean. Um, R. Kelly's music instructor and teacher and second mother has passed away. And I want to thank those who have shared that with me. I'm sorry I didn't give my condolences yesterday because I just found out last night. So I said I will come on here in this morning and make my comments, bring my comments about, the loss of R. Kelly's second mother, Miss McLean. Miss McLean played a critical part in R. Kelly's life because she was the one who sharpened his musical gifts and helped him know how to use them to write music, sounds of music. She played a very big part in his life. And if it wasn't for Miss McLean, of course we know. Good morning, Frankie. Good morning, Frankie. I didn't think you would be up this early in the morning, so that's why I probably didn't, like text you, but I'm glad you're here. Yes, she played a very big part in R. Kelly's life. And I said, if it wasn't for Miss McLean, I don't know if Robert would have went as far as he did with his musical talent. Okay. Because she was the one who discovered it in him and encouraged him about his gift and worked with him how to write music and the melody, and she played a very big part in his life. So um he lost her this week, and I just wanted to just share my condolences about that. I know what it's like to lose somebody who played a very special part in your life, like Miss McLean has played in Robert Sylvester Kelly's life. I believe she's also worked with him through his spirituality as well, which is really hard for a woman to work with a male with his spirituality, but you try to pour as much as you can in him to help him be watered to grow. Um, it's very hard. It's a very hard thing working with the males than it is with the females in spirituality because males can be misled, even misguided. Could you hear me out there, Frankie? Is my sound okay? Because I'm working on a different device. And when I'm working on a different device here, the device that I have here, um, the speaker I believe is behind the phone. I'm not sure, but I have to hold it a certain way so people can hear me. Yes. So yes, it's kind of really difficult for women working with male children because we can overdo it. You know what I'm saying? We can really, really overdo it and spoil a man child and make him, we can ruin him really badly. So that's why it takes more aggressiveness as far as a male figure, a strong male, not just any kind of man. Hopefully it could be the child, the male, the father of the child and not somebody else, you know? Hopefully it could be that so he don't get destroyed real badly, of his manhood or whatever. But I'm just saying. So I just wanted to come share my condolences about the loss of Miss McLean, Robert Sylvester Kelly's music teacher, and also his second mother or whatever. She played a very important part of his life. And I know that's probably hurtful, hurting him, sadden his heart, being that he lost somebody that was that is special to him, as a mother, to me, as a mother. Like I said, I don't think that Robert Sylvester Kelly, if he do attend any of her, I mean, go to see her or do a viewing of her or whatever, they probably will do it where it's done privately, where nobody's going to be there but him and maybe his escorts or whatever that going to bring him, because I don't think they would want that much of a media attention to draw a large crowd of people, because especially the fans, especially us, you know, us, because we know some of us could get really crazy. Oh, they're gonna rob and start doing crazy things in the public, um, cause a whole lot of disturbance. So the order for him to probably go see her, if he do go see her as a viewing or anything, they're gonna make sure it's being done quietly and without, any kind of public, you know, anything to the public to bring a crowd of people around and disturbance around. And then on top of that, for his own safety as well. Because, you still got some crazy, crazy R. Kelly haters out there. You know what I'm saying? You really got some real R. Kelly haters out there. And you got to be careful. I'm pretty sure he's more afraid to be out there in public himself, making an announcement about his life being released from to go see Miss McLenn's service or whatever. For all we know, he probably already went to see her, and it just wasn't announced to the public yet. It just wasn't brought to the public's attention. Oh, I think this kind of cute. I like the way I wrapped up my head. But I'm gonna get ready to get myself up on out of here. I gotta go run take care of some business. While on my retirement. My husband's going to be retiring next year. He said the end of next year, hopefully, prayerfully, he can't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? We neither one of us. We getting old. We want to enjoy the rest of our years that we do have. We in our 50s now. We don't live half, 2/4 of a century, 2/4, almost in our 60s. We more closer to getting to our 60s than in our 50s. And we just want to live out the rest of our days, just doing the work for the Lord and just having our peace and enjoying just getting up when we want to get up, going when we want to go, traveling and that sort of things. We don't have to get permission to do anything. We just do it. you know, just do it. Like when you work at all these jobs, you got to put in your time to be off on the holidays. You got to put in your time to go on your family vacation. You got to put in your time for to just get a vacation. And you sick of all of that shit. After a certain age, you be like, look, I want to get up when I want to get up. I want to go when I want to go. I don't want to, I don't need to be working the rest of my life because I'm saving money and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Look, when you dead and gone, ain't none of that stuff going with you. So while you here, I don't did put in my time. I don't put in my time of labor. Okay. I don't have various jobs. I don't went to school. I don't got my education. I don't did it all. Okay. Now all I want to do is just live my glorified life for the Lord. Like, hey, if I want to talk about Jesus, I could talk about Jesus and I could be free about it. I don't have to be worried about, oh, you said this at the work or at the job and this is going to cancel you, or, putting myself under that kind of stress. In these workplaces, they got these policies now. Okay. They got these policies. My husband's offended by it too. Um, they got these policies about sexual harassment. Like, say for instance, sexual harassment could be like if I tell a guy, "Oh, you meant a muscle." You could pick up that trash can for me, you strong, big. If I say some sort of something like that to a dude, that's considered sexual harassment. It's just got this LGBT alphabet soup, city people, whatever they are, they don't took this thing to a whole nother level, where they want to live their life in abomination, and they want to live what pleases their flesh, and then they want to get mad at you when you like, okay, God didn't make it this way. He did make man for the woman and woman for the man. So what's going on here? Now they want to make you look like a liar. They want to be hating on you for saying this and say, it's just there's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's like now they got it even in policies now that you can't even address. And this is on your job. Check out your job policies on sexual harassment now. Some men come flaunting up in there that's dressed like a woman, transgender, whatever. They could share the same bathroom with you. Okay? You hear what I'm saying here? It's like this world don't got so wicked. They want to make the people who are straight crooked and the crooked straight. They trying to make you a liar. They trying to make God a liar. They trying to change and add and put whatever to the Bible, and it ain't in the Bible. It was never in the Bible. Anything that God hates, I'm supposed to hate as well. If anything, if it's against God, what God said, I gotta be against it too. So sometimes the best thing to do is just to stand out. You got to get out from among them. And this is how I feel about the workplace. I got to get out here. I got to handle my business today, do what I gotta do or whatever like this. God is watching over me. God hands the protection is around me or whatever. Because these people are lost their doggone mind in America. They have lost their mind in America, especially when it comes to people's affirmative action and protection and rights and everything. It's just gotten so badly out of control. So now it's just like I don't want to be a part of y'all. Y'all do what y'all want in that workplace. Let me just go and get collect on what the wages that I did work for so I could come to this point in my life for retirement. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just working on it. I took a whole year off. And I'm not going to teach that curriculum in the classrooms to the children, okay, about the two mommies and the two daddies. No, I'm not going to do it. And that is what my biggest struggle has been. It's been with us having to teach children things, put this on poor innocent children. Read storybooks to children about same-sex marriages. I'm not going to do it. And these are not my kids. These are other people's children. So I'll let the parents deal with that. Okay. So anyway, y'all, I got to go. Love you. Have a blessed and wonderful Thursday. If God's willing, may or may not be with you. May or may not be with you. And every Christian should take a stand against that. Before I end this video, I wanted to say, if you're a Christian and you really, really, truly believe and follow Christ, you will take a stand against these kind of policies that they have now in the workplace because it makes you uncomfortable. You want to live your life like that, then fine. But don't shove it down my throat. Don't give it to me to make me have to do it. I just can't do it. And it is what it is. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sit up here and shove down on no child, innocent, poor children, reading storybooks to them about two mommies and two fucking daddies. That don't work with me. Messing up people's kids like that and forcing this information on children. It's not my kids. These are these parent children. These parents got to take a stand. And if you say you really, truly a Christian, God is not about that. Read your Bibles. I've been posting a lot of things on spirit on holy scriptures. Read it for yourself. You can sit around and ignore it if you want to, but it's gonna come for you, and you just better be ready. You just better have on your armor of God to fight with the enemy out here. It is what it is. Okay. So with that being said, I got to go. Take care. God bless. And if God's willing, I'll be back with you this evening if anything else come about. Love you. Peace.